straight pull rifles. What are they all about? They're more complicated than the normal turn bolt, but people still like them. And they're a lot more expensive. So what is it about the straight pull that people really like? This is the Merkel Helix, and the straight pull is in the name. It's straight, it goes backwards and forwards, it's linear, so therefore you're only moving backwards and forwards. A standard traditional turn bolt, there's actually 4 movements. You're pushing forward, then we're going down to lock the round in the chamber, then we've got to go back up again and back. So there's 4 movements, forward, down, up and back. And that twisting is what causes the rifle to be slightly unsettled. Whereas a straight pull, there's none of that whatsoever. The other thing is all about this sight picture. Is if I can see his beast, and with a turn bolt I'm twisting, so I'm not really maintaining what we call sight picture. It's actually not easy to actually hold on to that same position. Whereas the straight pull, I'm actually always looking at that target. On the slow motion shooting the rifle, it's something really obvious about the Maral. You can see that the bolt returns automatically. It's sprung. Quite a clever system here, so you let it go. So you pull it back, instead of having to push it backwards and forwards, let it go. So this is a very fast system. Is it any faster than the Merkel Helix? Because the Merkel Helix is renowned to be the fastest straight pull on the market. This is a beautiful rifle. What's different about this, it's a pure linear straight pull, but the bolt handle only moves half the distance of the bolt head. Very clever bit of engineering. When you're recycling the round, it is so fast. Look at my hand. The bolt handle itself is only travelling half the distance of the bolt head. So once again, different technology, different mechanisms, different systems, all about trying to take that second or third shot faster and faster and faster. It's fascinating. It's really interesting actually, because we all have different preferences when we're buying anything, whether it's a car or a rifle. And I think some people may like the Blaser. It's just so slick. It comes back in your face a wee bit compared to the other rifles. The Maral, you just let it go. And I think that is a real selling point. But the Merkel Helix is so unique. It's just the way that I can just move my hand, and that really must make a huge difference. Imagine you've got a ride in a wood, it's 20 metres wide, and you've got 3 or 4 shots to take it at the animal. I imagine that will make a wee bit of difference to really get those 4 shots off. The Browning Maral, the cheapest on test today, around about £2,000, very fast, and it has a 10-shot magazine available as an optional extra. Very useful. Fluted barrel and a very capable rifle. Not quite as accurate as the other two, about 1.5 inches at 100 metres maybe. I'm sure some better ammo will improve on that. Moving on to the Merkel Helix. Very clever bit of kit. They start around £2,500. This is about 3.5. She's got grade 2 walnut. Very nice bit of walnut. Bit too good for me. But a lovely action. We talked about the 2-to-1 transmission. That moves 2 inches. That moves 4 inches. Very clever actually. So cycling the rounds is a lot faster. Very well engineered bit of kit. It's takedown very quickly. So it's a very clever rifle. A larger magazine also available, which is quite useful if you're shooting lots of running bore targets. Last but not least is the Blaser R8. It's my own little go-to rifle. It's modular, takedown, you can do anything with this. One problem with it, as far as some people are concerned, you can hold 4 in the magazine and 1 up the spout. That's it. So therefore, if you want to change magazines quickly, you either got to load or buy another one of those, and they're not cheap. Once again, the action itself is radial. It locks out, so very different to the other two, but a very compact rifle This one's got a short barrel to it. I've actually shortened it by another 3 inches, so I stick my moderator on, and it's just a very, very pointable rifle. The Blaser R8 starts around £2,500 with professional success around about the £3,000. But a very, very nice rifle. Nice thing about these other rifles is you can shoot them with open sights. I just love shooting rifles with open sights. Just pop the lid off and look at this. What a rifle. That is so light and compact. I just love just shooting things with open sights. And that's your 3 straight pull rifles.